Alright guys, figured I'd bang out one more glove review for you guys tonight, for the same reason I did the groomer mitts earlier this morning, because winter is approaching fast and I'm going to have to start using these guys pretty soon. And also it's just good to have knowledge on gloves, you know, here in the fall, rather than be scrounging around in the winter time trying to find a good pair of gloves. So, let's get started here. So these are the Mount Snow gloves by Columbia Sportswear. These are great gloves. I got these last year for Christmas, I believe, or sometime after that. I might have gone to Camp Moore for like their end of season sale and picked them up. But nonetheless, great gloves. Now, let me just tell you guys, these are not gloves that you're going to be wearing skiing, snowboarding, unless you're doing spring riding, or, you know, just in the dead of winter. For that, I'm going to pull out, you know, the big guns, the groomers that I just reviewed, because they're obviously going to be a lot warmer, and they're Gore-Tex, so they're going to keep the rain, the water out. However, these gloves are great for if you're going to be walking to school or walking across campus. I don't know if any of you guys out there do winter track like I used to do, but if you're a runner, these are going to be great for that. They're very lightweight, very sleek. And also, just if you get up in the morning and you have to scrape ice off your car, that's another great thing. And also driving in general. It's got this nice grip on the palm that bonds very well to a steering wheel. So if your heat's not working right away in your car, throw these on and your hands will be toasty while you're driving. So yeah, let's get into some of the features here. So the fabric is 100% polyester, and it does have a little bit of elastic in there. You can see that zigzag pattern. That's an elastic band that cinches around your wrist a little bit. It has Omni-Heat. Let me get the other one. It doesn't have the tag. It has Omni-Heat thermoreflective lining, which I've become a huge fan of, guys. That's like, I think it's the coolest thing. I have a jacket that has Omni-Heat that I'm going to be reviewing later in the season, and I think it's really cool. I think it works really well. Now, I'm not the whole thing about making you 20% warmer, I wouldn't say necessarily that it keeps you 20% warmer all the time, but definitely if you were to leave these out in the cold and with another pair of gloves, and you were to stick your hand in this, you would feel the heat immediately coming off this glove as opposed to coming off a regular fleece or, you know, nylon lining. And I'll talk about that more when I review my jacket. But yeah, the Omni-Heat is definitely a cool thing. Go check it out. And they have tons of products: jackets, hats, gloves, everything. So definitely check it out. Also featured is Omni-Shield, which is advanced repellency, which I've spilled all kinds of crap on these. I spilled coffee, tea, hot chocolate in the wintertime, and there are no stains on here that I can see. I mean, I think I might have stained them, and then you just like kind of wash it out with water, soap and water, and it'll come right out. So, advanced repellency, elastic on the wrist, I already talked about that. Abrasion overlay. So yeah, this is actually very abrasion resistant. I've like walked through the woods and like thickets, thorns and stuff, and it doesn't scratch at all. Another cool thing, which I actually didn't realize until just now that I'm reading it, is this is a windproof fleece. And now that I'm thinking about it, yes, it does do a very good job of blocking the wind. It's got a very tight fleece, or very tight weave to it. So yeah, definitely good for that. If you're gonna be doing any kind of outdoor, but like I say, guys, don't go out on like a, you know, high expedition adventure with these things, because you will freeze to death, or your hands will get very cold, because they are not waterproof at all. That's the one thing I'm gonna say about these gloves. They don't do a great job of keeping the water out, especially if you're gonna have like a snowball fight. These things will be soaked within like 5 minutes. It's happened to me before. But other than that, guys, you know, like I said, great for scraping snow off the car, great for running, driving, anything like that, where you're just going to be using them for a little while and not going to get completely soaked, or shoveling driveways too. I actually, when I went out and shoveled driveways this past season, I would just stick these in a side pocket in my jacket, just to have as a backup. And obviously your hand's on a snow shovel, so it's not going to really get soaking wet. But yeah, guys, so that's the Mount Snow Glove by Columbia Sportswear, and it comes in 3 colors. This is the Blade color right here. This is gray. They also have Intense Red, which you can check out on the website or your local outdoor store. And they also have black. So, got 3 different selections right there. So yeah, guys, definitely go pick these up a bit. Campmore, REI, EMS, they'll probably all have them. But yeah, guys, great gloves. Again, got the abrasion resistance, advanced repellency, Omni-Heat reflective lining, and overall just a great pair of gloves just to have for you know, late fall, early spring, and a little bit in the winter time depending on what you're doing. Alright guys, so that's my little review on the Mount Snow Gloves by Columbia Sportswear. Thanks for your time, and I will see you next time.